Right, time now for entertainment, and Ms. G has joined me. Hello, Ms. G.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm well. How's been your day?
Not bad at all.
Okay, hanging out with some celebs?
Well, have I? Well, I'll tell you about that tomorrow. But today, let's talk about some of the things, or let's have a build up on some of the things that we discussed yesterday. Now, yesterday we talked about the commissioner to, or the ambassador to India, intention to have Ghana collaborate with Bollywood. Now, before, you know, the Kumkumbagia stars were in town, so before they left, Becky caught up with the young man who plays the character Abi in Kumkumbagia. She asked him about this initiative, and it looks like he's all for it. So let's listen to Abi of Kumkumbagia fame.
We would love to. It'll be a great alliance. It'll be good for Ghana as well as India, and I think something like that could be worked on. In fact, I believe that talent should be exposed to the entire world, and there is a platform in which we as actors can help countries in going global, right? So I believe that if there is a collaboration, it'll be absolutely fantastic, and it should happen because India also needs to know about talent in Ghana. So I believe that if we have more actors coming out of Ghana, which go global, it'd be really good, because right now we hear about footballers like SCN from Ghana. So I believe that Ghana has a lot of talent. Given the right platform, they could be international.
You know, I'm imagining, you know, the collaboration, if they probably had, like I'd be saying, if they could have some of the Ghanaian actors go over. Can you imagine Lil Wayne featuring in some Indian movie?
Oh, that's going to be a dramatic Indian movie, you know. I'm sure, but would he speak, you know, something, will he speak in Chi, or he
you speak English?
Huh?
Ah.
Really?
Why? Are you suggesting Lil Wayne? Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, Lil Wayne, before he even grants him, and that's what he says. Anyway, so away from that, 8 of our colleagues here at Multimedia have been nominated for this year's People Awards, People's Celebrity Awards. Right. And yesterday they had the launch, and the nominees were now mentioned. So we have Ifya Pokua, we have Ibrahim Bembako, we have Nanaya Brifo, a lot of them. So here's a report by Maxwell Lamofia.
People's Celebrity Awards, formerly known as the GN Bank People Choice Awards, will reward personalities in sports, music, movies, religious organizations, and the media. In all, 17 categories have been created for this year. Kofi Asamoah of GN Mobile Money tells Joy News about the change of name from People's Choice Awards to People's Celebrity Awards.
Over the last time, we didn't get this far, so if you haven't gotten there, it means everything is safe. I mean, I've done our checks and due diligence and all that to make sure that we don't have those kinds of impediments and hiccups and so on. This is something that Group Indom committed to do, just to give an opportunity for our artists to be celebrated.
Ace broadcaster Tommy Annan Forsen is the chairman of the award scheme board and shares with us the difficulty in arriving at the final nominees list.
It wasn't easy, you know. Everybody has got their style, everybody's got their way of handling things. Looking at everybody's role, you know, they've played in the entertainment industry. It was pretty difficult. We've had our fights, we've had our arguments, we've had our disagreements, we've had our agreements. It was pretty difficult, but again, we had to make sure that what we were doing, you know, when we came out with the final list, was what we actually made sure of. The fact that, yeah, these are the people, and that was, it was pretty difficult.
Multimedia's Doreen Ando, Lexus Bill, Ibrahim Ben Brako, Ohima Wiyeje, Ifya Pukia, Nana Ya Prefo, Mami Yebu Asiedu, Ikuma Mamazimbi were shortlisted for the awards. Some other nominees assess their chances of winning.
If you look through the category very carefully, certain names stand out. I've done very well during this year, championing certain courses that have actually brought positive results. So I should expect that I win.
I'm very happy for this particular nomination because we've been working for a very long time, and then coming this far and then knowing that you've been nominated for such a category with such people, I think it's very great. Because
do you think the competition is tight?
I don't see that it's tight. I think I would take it hands down if I'm able to campaign, because the works are there. I have the following. So if people are going to vote for me, I think I would win it. Because
The GN Mobile Money People's Celebrity Awards comes off on the 30th of December at the Accra International Conference Center. Maxwell Amofia for Joy News.
All right, so congratulations to all the nominees. Hopefully we get to grab some of the awards and we make our company Multimedia proud. Now, yesterday I told you about Nene Champon talking about Lumba, but he has a new song. I didn't tell you that yesterday. No. It says it's titled My Baby.
Okay. So
close to 50 years, the man is still singing about my baby.
So who would you say this song is directed at? In that vein. In the vein of you thinking that...
Okay, now he's moved on. Now Lumba brothers are thinking of coming together. So, you know, my baby can only be for his wife, his girl.
Otherwise, my baby could also be the fact that they're thinking about coming back. Okay. To form a baby.
But that's a serious thing to say. Hey, baby.
No, they're coming together. As in the unit they're coming to form.
Okay, so it's back to their baby.
Yeah, it's the
Lumba
baby
brothers.
that
Okay. That sounds better. That sounds better. So, and I asked him about the fact that, you know, all the veterans have been trying very hard to penetrate the market, but it's difficult because a lot of the young ones are hungry and it looks like everybody is eager to listen to the young ones.
Capture the market.
Exactly. So what is it going to do different? He tells me, but first of all, he lists the names of his, you know, favorite artists in the system now.
Okay, there, he's doing very well in high lifestyle, you know, and there are some other new guys, but they are doing a different style. Sarkodie, this guy, okay, Samini is a little bit old in the business, but let's talk about Shatawale, Stonebwoy. I like these guys. They are doing a different style of music, but it's very good.
There's a revolution. It looks like, you know, all the ace musicians have gone to sleep, and when they release tracks, you know, it is, you know, difficult for them to penetrate the system. How differently are you going to approach My Baby when you release it?
Okay, on this album, I featured about 3 or 4 young guys, so I'm trying to mix up the old style together with the new style. So I used to invite young guys to come and we do collaboration so that the young ones can get their little feeling how they like the beat that will be, and the old ones too.
So that you can settle both markets.
Yeah, that's how I'm trying to do now.
I know, looking at his music videos. I mean, back then, I mean, they were the ish.
Exactly, you know. And looking at them today, I'm like, you're like, oh, really? What were we watching all these things for?
But that also talks about, you know, back then, the kind of music videos that we're also used to were people standing by flowers.
Flowers, that's very true.
Yeah.
And so these days...
And then they revolutionized it and started showing us cars. More interesting stuff.
No, now these days you need to have a posh car and then you're shooting a music video, or you have some, you know, liquor by you and something.
Women in skimpy clothes.
Ah, too bad. I think we should go back to the old, you know. But quickly before we talk about... Yeah. People like you won't prefer that. You won't want that at all. But quickly before we talk about Beyonce, you know, Nicest Living Things was a big deal when it was released. You know, there's talk about it being, you know, promoting internet fraud. I remember that there was even, you know, some news that the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation had banned that song, but it happened that it wasn't true. So, but what was really the message of Nicest Living Things? Now, this is the manager for Tempo Music telling us more about Nicest Living Things.
The 36-year-old has
with Living Things, you know, the controversy that you're talking about is people are talking about how it's honoring people that are into like a fast lifestyle and things like that. But it's a little deeper than that. You know, Nice is Yoruba, and Yoruba culture, right from, you know, generations, has always been about praise. It's always been about glorifying people who are wealthy, you know, who have lived lives that, you know, are very open, you know. and that's literally what it was about. I see it as an aspirational song that, you know, you too can have all these things if you work hard, you know, if you put effort into it, you know. And right from King Sunny Ade, from Ebenezer Obey, people like that, they've always, you know, praised the people of their generation who have had that similar kind of ethos.
Now, the controversy around it helped the music. Did it, you know, squash the intentions he had? Because we had not seen Nice in a very long time. Then he bounces back with Living Things, and then all of a sudden there's so much controversy around him. Did he help in pushing the song, or he rather, you know, drew him backwards?
Well, first of all, it's a fantastic song. You know, it was a really great song, and I'll say.
So that is Jadu talking about Nice. Now, quickly before I go, Beyonce has made big news because she's Forbes' #1 musician, female musician. She has $105 million to her name. Here's a report by Noella Karinyali.
The 36-year-old has been crowned the highest-paid woman in music in 2017, according to a new Forbes list released on Monday. The business magazine reports that Beyoncé earned $105 million pre-tax this year, thanks in part to her acclaimed visual album Lemonade and her Formation World Tour, the latter of which grossed a whopping $250 million. She also raked in cash from her Ivy Park fashion line and other business ventures. Singer Adele finished second on the list with $69 million.
So competition is really high.
What?
Oh please, don't shy me cry. You know, but the competition is really high between these two, Beyonce and Adele. But I guess Beyonce has worked really hard. So that'll be it for entertainment.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
And we'll talk some great stuff tomorrow as well.
Okay, sure.